What is up, scent heads, smell beast, and frag freaks? It's your boy. My name is Mega Dave, and today we're gonna get a little happy dust in our nose. That's coming up next, and this is Oh So Fraiche. Yo, what is good, Fresh fam? For everybody returning, I want to say thank you so much. It means the world to me. And if this is your first time here, welcome. As I said before, my name is Mega Dave, and this is my channel Oh So Fraiche, and I do reviews on fragrances I absolutely love. And I hope that you love them too. If you do, give me 2 huge fresh thumbs up. That lets me know that you enjoy the content. Also, hit me so good down below. That lets you know when I upload new content, because who knows, it could be your favorite fragrance that I review next. And today we got one, as you guys know, I'm back in the game. This one got a bunch of hype. I had to get to it. This is especially for the ladies, but it could be for the men as well. It's one that took a lot of buzz. It was actually out of stock, so I picked up the big boy bottle, and I wanted to get my nose and get it on my body and see what this happy dust was all about. The fragrance that we got today, Dust of Delight. Picked up the big boy bottle. Now, Dust of Delight is one that I never heard of. Narcotica is the originator of this. This is what the inspiration is from, and it's called Happy Dust. This is Dust of Delight. I wish you would have kept some kind of a cool nose rub. Anyway, that's just my little crazy brain saying it, but Dust of Delight I heard all over, especially in the Divas page. If you're not there, go over to that Diva page. If you're a diva, I think they only love girls only. But it's strictly for the girls. It gets all of the men out of it. And anyway, you know what you got to do over there, but it's nothing to do with me. I did start the page because I did feel like I wanted some exclusivity just for the females, because it can get a little aggressive in the Dua page sometimes with masculine fragrances. So anyway, go over there, Dua Divas on Facebook. If you're a female and you want to get into it, that's where I found out about this. It made me a little intrigued. I heard, oh, Dust of Delight, and then it was out of stock, and I was like, oh, I got the FOMO inside of me. I saw it come back in. It was in the big boy bottle. I had to get it so I could see what it's about. Also, pay attention below. I'm going to do a secret word at the end. I'm going to give this bottle away. I have too many. I have another backup. Got my daughter some of this too, so don't worry. I got plenty, but I'm going to give a secret word. Don't put this down in the comments. I'll read it through. I'll give it a week or so, and we'll give this bottle away. What we're going to start doing moving forward, I'm just going to give every single Dua that I have away as I buy them. Give them away. I'm going to test them. If they're fantastic, I'll buy a backup bottle. If I think it's something that's going to sell out, I'll get multiples, and then I don't have to worry. I'll always have them. I'm like one of the people that get backup bottles mostly of everything. If I think I'm going to like it, I go off of notes. And this one, I already have some extras. I know I'm going to get it. And I don't have a fear that this won't come back for a while. So let's get into what you guys all came here for and get to the scent breakdown. Let's get into the scent breakdown here. Of course, I got my handy. Oh, wait. We got to get the granny panties off of this. I gave the big boy panties on this one. All right. I got my Dust of Delight, the girthy girl. She's the 3 C's. And then, of course, the man who's always down to put his nose on a thick girl, the handy dandy fresh strip. And we're going to take the dust to paper. Oh boy, she's squirting. All right. Ooh, she good. Now, of course, I've already been wearing this, but just smelling it right on the paper, right off the handy dandy, right off of the fresh strip here. It's really good. So what's unique about this fragrance, and I'm sure a lot of you ladies already know, it's vanilla, but it's so warm. It's so subdued. It's cozy. It's like putting on a vanilla sweater, if you will. That's kind of what I get. I wore the white today. I guess I'm a marshmallow man today. It's a very nice, warm, not overly sweet, not overly powerful. It's subtle. I have wearing this, and that is one of my gripes about it, but I do know that vanilla fragrances do get better with time, so this one's going to need it. But right out of the bottle, this is like a couple days old. Just warm. I think there's some type of booze in here. I get warm. I get vanilla, a little bit of a smooth tea, but it's really nice. I can see why this was such a hit, especially for people that are vanilla lovers. If you love vanilla, this is kind of be right up your alley. It's just smooth vanilla right out of the gate. Now, it does stay a little tighter to the body. This is like a come hither scent, if you will. You want people to come in, so you put this around your pulse points. Just straight out of the gate, vanilla, There's a little warmth to it, almost like a wood that tones it down. It doesn't get to these like kitty scents, right? So this is more like a mature. Don't take it that way. This isn't for older ladies, but ladies, it is for older as well too. There's no age gap to it, but what I'm meaning is it's much more of a matured, aged vanilla. There's no way to say this without getting my foot in my mouth, but it's not a playful, youthful scent, but it is very sexy. So I think this is a very good mass pleaser unless you don't like vanilla, in which case this ain't for you. Keep it moving, girl. Find you something different, whatever fragrance you're into. This is for vanilla lovers only, okay? All right, now getting into the dry down itself. This has been here probably like 6-ish hours or so. Very faint, but I do now. I'm going to say this again. I go nose blind to a lot. I have some scent back here that I wore when I tried everything on. And every once in a while, even like about an hour ago before I was setting up to do all of these videos, I still was getting not a cupcake, but you know what I mean? Like that cupcakey vibe, the vanilla. And I was like, oh, wait. But I do live in the house with a bunch of girls, so I don't know if it was one of them with one of their marshmallows. Even like right now, just wafting it when it's been here for a minute, I still do get some trails. I do know that this is going to get better. Vanillas like start maturing and they start macerating a lot better as we get a little bit further down the line. So I think this is going to be a hit. And I can see why so many women have backups on backups on backups. And I went ahead and got the big boy bottle of this thing here because I knew it was going to be a good one. I think they're going to have many more of these. Only a few sprays missing out of it. I'm extremely excited to give this away to one of you ladies. Now, let's get into the who, what, when, where, how, why. Who can wear this? I do think this is leaning towards a feminine scent. But that being said, if you're a man and you love vanilla fragrances, like I love vanilla fragrances, wear what you love and love what you wear. Don't let me or anybody else tell you what you cannot wear. But I do think the mass audience for this is going to be females that especially love the vanilla fragrances and the marshmallow 2.0s, you know, the Anis from Nichane, like that type of vibe. This actually is a good comp to that, just without being so woody and a little bit more subdued. But anyway, that's why I think who could wear this, but this is majority of people. It's not offensive. Most of the time, if you smell this walking by, you're like, hey girl, dang boy, you smell like a cupcake. And that's what you're gonna get from it. When to wear this fragrance, I do think this is a much more nighttime fragrance, a date night scent. You could wear this as an office. I'm sure a lot of ladies are wearing this every single day as their beaters. Or that's not proper to say, but we're saying it anyway. But I do think it's a really nice date night scent because it is warmer and you have to get in. So when they come in to give you a hug or kiss, they're going to get a whiff of that. They're going to be like, oh man, it's dessert time. I do think this is going to be nice in the fall that we have coming up. So we start transitioning, at least I do, out of a lot of the citruses. There's some that can still work. But anyway, this will take you right into fall. Can put it on. I don't know about the longevity with the wintertime, but I think depending where you live, if you're in a hotter climate and it stays decent, I think this is going to survive. If you have a fully macerated bottle, girls, let me know down below if this thing gets stronger. I have a feeling that it is. I don't know how old the bottle itself, you know, the fragrance itself is, but I do think this is good for those cooler weathers, the date nights, the night times when things are down. Just you're just low key chilling. You want to have a little sensual scent bubble. That's a lot of S's around there. Also, just saying, Netflix and chill fragrance, it's perfect for it. I think it's an amazing, sexy, beautiful scent that the majority of men smelling it are going to love it. And if men have it on them, I think women are going to like it too. So that's just my 2 cents. All right, how to wear this fragrance. The way that I did it is the way that I normally do it. It depends on where we need to go. But if we're going to do our typical stuff, so it's going to be one behind each ear, that's always, always, always. Then I go one on each front. Now, with these vanillas, especially as they start aging, this color is going to get a little deeper, more amber. So on white shirts with duos, because they're higher oils, girls, please just, and guys, stay back from it. Don't spray it super close. I like to spray these back here, especially a darker. Right now it's very light. I don't know if it gets deeper in color. I'm assuming that it will because it is a vanilla scent. So be careful on white, but always spray duos. I stay about a foot back when I spray it. I'm putting one on each shoulder. So I was just showing you in reference where it's going. I'm putting 2 on each shoulder. I'm going to put 1 on the back of the neck. So if I'm wearing whatever shirt I have on, I'm putting it here. I'm probably going to go 2 on the inside of the body down towards the abdomen. And then I'm going to put 1 on the wrist, lightly dab it. Don't rub it. That's going to give you a little scent trail as you're flipping and as you're moving around. And of course you want that little bubble around your neck. So that's why I always have them going around here. Don't forget these pulse points because they're so important. that when your body's heating up and moving, it's just gonna produce this out. I've showed people this before, but put a little Vaseline, a little baby oil on, no diddy. Put this on, especially like your pulse point areas where you have a pulse, right? So whenever they're feeling for your pulse, they're always feeling here, 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 right? So put a thin layer of Vaseline when you apply that fragrance. And ladies, you're already moisturizing like hell. That's why these things last so much longer. So get even more value out of these duos. Moisturizing, keeping good skin health, right? So that's a very important thing, but especially put it on your skin and on your clothing because it's gonna stick there for a while. These vanilla fragrances get really, really deep and really, really in there. So just get the best out of them. Use them to their full potential. And don't just put them on a dry skin and you just wake up in the morning really quick and pop them and then you're like, I can't smell a thing. That's why you can't smell them. All right, now for that little special word so I can give this bottle away. If you already have a bottle of Dust of Delight, do the right thing. Let someone who has not smelled this win the bottle, but feel free to still apply if you want to. I'm going to give it away to one lucky winner. I'm hoping it's to someone that has not smelled this and this would be something great. Or if this is a love of yours and you need to get a big boy bottle, I'd be proud to give it to you. So put the code word down below, Happy Dust. That's it. Put it down. I'll pick a random person in the comments. We'll give it about a week or so and then we'll ship it off to you. Make sure you come back and tell me how much you love it. But until I come to you again, I ask to continue to be blessed. Stay fresh.